And a conclusion, Dr. Richard Lee, you might know, he was the UNDP representative. He wrote a book, Malaysia from Kampong to Twin Towers. Poverty in Sabah is compounded by high inequality and high population growth. The benefits of growth appears to have been disproportionately distributed to the richer population, while high population growth has diluted its impact on per capita income. So that's the real issue, income inequality. Now this is a very important chart. This is the whole of Malaysia, 6 million households I told you. You look at the proportion, you divide by top 20, middle 40, bottom 40. The bottom 40% of households have only 14% of the income share. That is the real problem. The government has not addressed it all these years. And these are not my figures, please. Others here will know. These are figures I've taken from government document, acknowledged. Okay? So, the daily existence for 40% of anak bangsa Malaysia is a real struggle. Whether we like it or not, we cannot say poverty rate is only 3% and keep quiet. Okay, and you can see, this photograph will tell your own story. So how do you want to make it better? I think first thing, all of us here cannot always be complaining, talking and condemning. We have to overcome this sense of hopelessness and helplessness we have. And some people did show that in KL, most of us here in the Saya Anak Bangsa Malaysia group actually got to know each other because we went to the candlelight vigil, anti-ISA candlelight vigil, every Sunday faithfully. And then I met Harris Ibrahim, met Ambrose, met all these people. And suddenly we realized we are not alone. No? We all want to do something about the country. And there were lots of others who joined us. Alright? And this young man who joined us, unfortunately, even passed away, but due to some ailment. And I always take inspiration from Gandhi. Just because there are some people who are, sorry to use the word, screwing up the country, we cannot lose faith in human beings. We need to have faith, okay? Because we believe that majority of people are simple, good and honest, and they will reach out to fellow citizens and fight against injustice. But first you need to take ownership. Harris Ibrahim talked about the figures. Are you a registered voter? This is the profile. In 2008, 15 million eligible, registered 11, voted 8 million. 7 million were missing in action. So what are we complaining about? You'll be surprised, most people who complain bitterly about the government, wherever it is, you just test this theory, you ask them, are you a registered voter?
They never work. No.
Those who won't do it responsibly and go back, right? Okay, Sabah, this is from SPR. Currently unregistered voters, Sabah is not so bad, it's somewhere in the center. It says 25.5% of those above 21 now registered 280,000. But I'm not sure how many of this includes Dr. Chong's figures. But this is SPR figures. Okay. Sharing. We just give me 2 minutes to share SABM. SABM, I want to make it very clear, is a non-partisan people's movement. We do not support any political coalition. And first of all, we have declared none of us have any political ambition. So we won't be coming to Sabah to contest any seats, so not to worry. Okay? We believe it's the right time to rebuild our home. Stop complaining, let's work together. And we have a charter which we have included in your folder. Please take time to read it. It has a preamble, a declaration. The preamble is just provides the historical basis on how our society was built. But most important, we recognize we are all of a single human species. We are not different, no? And we are born equal. And we pledge to nurture the spirit of independence, respect our fellow citizens, and so forth. But most important, why are we here? Because in our charter we say we want to actualize the spirit of one people, one nation. And by the way, we actually came out with one people, one nation first. Then later we saw a few weeks later, one Malaysia slogan became one people, one nation, one dream. So we don't even claim originality. If you go and check the Rukun Negara, it clearly says Satu Bangsa, Satu Negara. And Bangsa means nationality, not race, not ethnicity. Okay? Satu Bangsa, Satu Negara. Okay, so that's why we are here. We want to invite you to join us on this journey. Because we have no heart to tell these children that Malaysia is a lost cause. I hope you understand that. We need to overcome that. And these are our key messages. Human beings all born free and equal. And the last but not least, this is my home, I care, I want to make it better. So, last 5 things you can do. Today, after you leave this forum, you're wondering, what am I going to do? I listen to all these people talking, what can I do? Please, first, if you're not a registered voter, I won't ask you here. Register to vote, exercise the right, ensure your family, friends, and co-workers do that. And if possible, in all official forms, if they ask you ethnicity, don't put down line, just put anak bangsa Malaysia.
Yes.
Alright? Shall we just try it and see what will they do? Alright? So, at least, okay. But if you can, at least to go back and you say, this bunch of jokers came from Sumajo and they want to share a message. If you can, at least share our charter in your neighborhood communities, organize small groups, talk about it, and give us some feedback. But last but not least, please remind yourself and everyone else that it's the people who are the boss. Sorry, Brother Jeffrey, not politicians, not civil servants, not policemen, not anybody. We put them there, we are the boss. We can decide to change them. Alright? Last but not least, I'm sure you want to take inspiration from one great anak bangsa Malaysia who was personally an inspiration to me as a young man, and I will leave you with that. I'm sorry. I'm sure you all recognize it. Thank you.